I meant to go and look up how this was pronounced. I didn't, but I meant to. Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Old Man Plays Reflexes Required game, which I don't have. I've just finished editing together. What's this wire for? Ah, it turns on the lights. I've just finished editing together episode 1 of my playthrough. And I say editing together because the opening kind of section that I'd already played before obviously required some editing, but I've left the rest of it as kind of long play style stuff. Okay. And I was watching through the footage of this section and thinking, this is an awful lot of stuff that I didn't fully explore. So now we've got a couple of levels. No. Beam, yeah. And charge attack. Clonk. Now I've got a couple of levels under my belts. I thought I might take a little walk back through this section. It might be an absolute waste of time and resources. Knowing me, it probably will be. Oh no, I have been so balls. Nice. Look on a tree. Yeah, ow. I was going to say, you can help me kill this guy if you want. No, do it myself. Fine. And second hit. And charge attack. And a second charge attack. Nice. Yeah, it's all about the rhythm, which is not a new idea or concept in a Souls game at all. It's just that the rhythm here is different to the kinds you might be used to. Now, isn't there a... Yes, enemy in the corner. Uh-huh. Nice. Right, one of the things that I've been thinking of is that I probably need to acquire... Damn it, I got stuck on a wall there. I probably need to acquire a different elemental weapon type that I can switch to. And I'm kind of intrigued by... I like the fire chain, because that scales with power and alchemy as well, and I think they're going to be the stats that I focus on. The Wheel of Vengeance obviously is really cool, but difficult to use. I like the idea, actually, of the electric claws. I think I may well try those out. So this is actually one of the reasons why I'm doing this little kind of backtracky kind of section, because we're going to need some essence. You hit me with it then. But also, I do really like the freezing capacity of these batons. So it's an interesting one. There's a lot of options, because I like status effects. I like status effects when they are inflicted by me. Oh, hi. Sort of. Any other enemies in here? No. Okay. Come on then, mate. And again. And again. Nice. I don't think that second hit does as much damage. Right, what now? Spin? Oh, smack. And... oh! Now that spin. Oh. The reach that has is substantial. But I'm slowly getting used to... Nice. So you can do a massive chunk of damage if you manage to get the backstab off. Which, you know, not really surprising. That is, after all, their purpose. I keep feeling like these little side rooms that are locked off are going to have something in. There was a chest in there around to the left. Not too worried about that because we already opened it. Right, wasn't there a Vestal up here? There was. Smooth. Oh, what the other thing that I meant to do was change where my controller was plugged in. Okay, so we've got the Franklin claws. Ah, their agility scaling. I don't want to spread my stats thin. Fans are agility scaling as well, aren't they? Yeah. So what I need is some fire or some electrical batons. Realistically. Or, because we haven't actually put a lot into either of these stats yet. What was the fire chain? Oh, we could, of course, go on the fire chain, couldn't we? In fact, let's upgrade the fire chain. If we go for the 2-for-1 ratio... So we get... because the fire chain's quite cool. It's got range as well. Two levels for the main weapon for every 1 level for the kind of off weapon. Because if we're going to have to deal with enemies with different elemental types, it makes sense to have weapons that we can use to overcome said elemental resistances. Ow. No. Bit more of a delay to get used to on that. Now, somewhere around here there was, and it might actually just be through this passage. Yes. We didn't finish talking to her because I didn't realise that was how it was working.
Front row seat. A swarm of ferocious beasts who cleared the way for a creature right out of a nightmare. It was the Grim Reaper, madame. Death itself.
Oh, good.
Nothing and no one was spared. I was spellbound and horrified by its dance of death. If by misfortune you find yourself in its presence, do not let it leap in your direction. Those who suffered its lightning attack did not survive. None of them, without exception. Come now, if you claim you want to destroy these automats, it's time to get going. You must stop them from advancing.
Okay, so you have to talk to these people until they basically tell you to sod off. And then you will know that the conversation is done. No. Oh, that's got a lot of range. Yes. I definitely feel like I prefer the feel of the baton as opposed to the chain. The chain's cool, but the rhythm is very different. Right. We didn't properly explore this area previously. I don't know why that entertained me so much. Because we're still going to have to face it. Excuse me? Yeah, that's my own fault. No. Yeah, I feel like they are fire-based enemies, and therefore they are a little bit resistant to the frost. At least that's what it feels like. Uh-oh. Oh, this was... I see. So there was the way down there, but this here ahead of us was the way that we... Uh-oh. Yes, because down here was the door that I... Yeah. That I corralled the dogs into. In a somewhat bloodborne fashion. With those darned werewolves. Locks. Okay, so that's somewhere that we're going to have to, again, come back to later on once we've got the necessary tools. What am I stuck on? Right. Leapy? No. Don't hit the shields, Dema. Ugh. Ah. Quite a lot of their attacks you have to dodge at just the last second, which, again, is not an unusual concept in these games. It's just the effect that goes with it is more reminiscent of something like, almost like perfect dodging from. Oh dear.
Chin up, old man. Back down on this strip of leather. I'm going to take a closer look at your wound. More serious than I thought.
Oh dear.
You have to hang in there, all right? You mustn't fall asleep. Also, no, I'm losing him.
Oh dear. I guess there's nothing we can do about this one. Don't seem to have any options of dealing with it. Nice. Try to dodge around that. Super cooled. Achievement unlocked. I think I must have done a perfect cooldown thing there. Without realising it. Well, no. Yes, without realising it. I knew that I wanted to do the cooldown thing. Didn't expect to do it perfectly. Have I been down here before? I think I have. It's a nice couch. It's a very nice couch. Right, what's through here? Oh, hi. Screw you, chair. Oh, yes. I remember this bit. This was a bit of a struggle. Well, I mean, it wasn't a bit of a struggle because I just ran past it. Well, the Vestal was here. Yes, the... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to wait until we get some batons of an appropriate type. What did I need to upgrade? 3420. I took a look for stat guides as to how this worked. Armor is apparently our just physical defensive stat. It doesn't really explain what balance is, but yeah, armor is something that modifies the amount of physical damage that we take. So the stats are very interestingly spread out. So in theory, by raising elemental alchemy and engineering, we should actually be pretty good at avoiding taking huge amounts of elemental damage because we've got such significant flame, frost, and fulmination resistances. And also, Handley gives us a loot multiplier and the affliction multiplier. It doesn't actually tell you how that multiplier works. I don't know if it's a multiplier for damage or a multiplier for time. Again, it's not very clear. But I do need to put some points into health. because I'm taking a good chunk of damage that's needing healing regularly. I mean, yes, when I get better, if I get better, probably if, that won't be quite so important, but for a first playthrough, assuming the game is good enough to inspire multiple playthroughs, which it could well be, arguably, for my first playthrough, I should have gone with the soldier style class. Wow. Take some damage, sir. I don't know whether these big guys are actually worth fighting. They've got incredible peripheral vision. They move in such a weird, unsettling way. That was stupid. Oh. I actually kind of feel like these elemental status effects maybe take a little bit too long to build up. Again, I feel like that's what the elemental alchemy stat is for. You know, it's... I think it's got to improve the speed at which things... Oh, yes. Ow. Ow! Ah. Oh, that was a block stance. I wondered why it was not doing anything. Yeah, it feels like maybe I am supposed to supplement the stacking of elemental effects with grenades. It's possible that I've chosen a playstyle that actually requires the usage of grenades to make it fully effective. Which would be kind of unfortunate, because that's consumable based and it's not really how I want to play the game. Can I get over here? Is there a... No, it doesn't look like we're getting over there, at least in this section. Hold on. Oh, we may have already spoken to them. I see you down there. I feel like we're looping around here. Ah. Oh, hello. Can you get through this doorway? You can't. That's unfortunate. That, on the other hand, was just dumb. I can't actually lock onto it. Yeah, I can't lock onto it because of how the camera works in the doorway. So it means I've just got to hope that my attacks hit. That's kind of annoying. We're not going to be able to jump on here, are we? It's going to make us slide off. Oh, no. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to kind of clamber over the top there. To a not to be. Really? Yeah, see, they're nice and easy. I wonder if there is an elemental hierarchy. So, ice versus lightning, lightning versus fire, fire versus ice. You know, that kind of elemental wheel style thing. Two, three. Yeah, it's not so much a combo as a chain, that attack. You can keep on chaining it if you hit it at the right time. So there's 3 hits, but you can keep it going. Right, wasn't the spinny asshole? Yeah, there you are. Spin to win. Ow. Some flame grenades. Ow. Oh, shit. I'm not going to be able to defeat this guy. Oh, fun. I can't actually remember where I was supposed to go from here. Clearly not down there. Oh, was this where I was going up on the scaffolding? It was. Oh, that you. Bloop. Yes, I feel like I am lacking for damage. Is my main concern right now. I feel like I am just quite weak. And I suspect it is because I have gone for this alchemical build as opposed to a more normal, quote unquote, power-based build or strength-based build or whatever you want to call it. I feel like I need health. Yeah. Points in health for a while. It's frustrating because it doesn't actually feel like the elemental upgrades that we've chosen are really doing much in the way of damage, and I feel like that is because it is supposed to be supplemented by grenade usage. Yeah, I wanted to choose something that was a little bit unusual. Oh, good. Yeah, and because of how little damage we are doing, actually, we're really struggling to take on more than one enemy at a time. I'm wondering if I need a rethink, to be honest. There's a chest there. New outfits. Let's just take a quick little explore of the area. Yeah, we've been through here before, haven't we? Yeah, we're getting so many grenades and stuff. It just strikes me as consumables are actually a necessity. Well, I mean, oh. If that's the case, then I guess I use them. Ooh. Squish. Fades to black. An equatorial ring. There. Ow. Yeah, it takes so long to build up these status effects that the majority of our damage is really delayed. I might... What level are we actually at? Level 17. What I don't want to do is get frustrated and annoyed with the game just because I've chosen a build that doesn't actually fit the playstyle that I like. So what I might do is, because we're not very far into the game, we're a couple of hours in, I might go and, you know, have a relook. Yeah, I thought there'd be a second one. Ah, yeah. Just take the damage, Demajen, you moron. The way fire works is really interesting. You know, it takes down a massive chunk of their health bar, but doesn't actually do any damage, I don't think, until the health bar ends. I think they just keep on burning. This is the same kind of guy as the first one, isn't it? Yeah. Whoa! No! Oh! Oh! Caught me on the backswing. Biatch. Have one of those. Nice. With a flame grenade. Nope. No. Oh. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, how did I not get hit by that? The hitbox is kind of weird on that one. Grade 2 Will to Live module. Is that the one that gives us extra stuff at low health? No. Increases defense when health is low. Yeah, definitely felt like use of grenades was appropriate there in building up statuses. I guess that's the point of them. Nothing hidden behind there. The Louvre departments? Apartments. Ah, and this was the Vestal that was guarded by that monstrosity, which is why we didn't activate it when we came through here. Ooh, hello. An exciting magical chest. Grands Veneers culottes. Shoes and gaiters. A note signed by the painter David. Dear masters and students of the Royal Academy of Painting, I have been informed of alarming disturbances in various parts of Paris. It is therefore likely that the king has carried out his threats and has sent his army into his own capital. The destruction that has been reported is so great that the most valuable works of art must be evacuated immediately and taken to a safe place by way of the Seine. I ask each of you to put your every effort into these operations. Jacques-Louis David. One assumes an actual historical? When the fake French accent gets the better of you. Interesting. Not actually an openable door. Do I want to explore upstairs first? Or do I want to sit at the Vestal? Tooty horn, guys. Doesn't actually look like there's any loot up here. There is, however. Ah! Wasn't this where we originally came out? Ooh, there's a thing over there. Oh, it's the horn guys tooting that I can hear the light tinkling of clockwork. Tunes. I have been seen. I love that horn sound. Oh, can we get through here? Not right now, but we will be able to. I like the scope of the level exploration. Any of you who have been with the channel for a while and have watched any of my other Soulslike playthroughs or my Metroidvania playthroughs especially know that I am an exploration-focused gamer. I like exploring. I like seeing what the designers of the worlds have created for us to explore. And if you've used any of my Metroidvania maps, you know that I like seeing how things fit together. Oh, we haven't quite got enough. Do we have any consumable souls? We do. Let's see if we can get up to 300 HP. I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make, but every little helps in Souls games. Very nice painting. Has been left right next to a fire, of course, which is not generally considered the smartest of moves, but, you know. There's a door here. Ah. Aha. A door to the other side of the door. Yeah, lots of effort has been put into... Doggy? Lots of effort has been put into making these locations seem as opulent and decadent inside the palaces, or obviously... This gate is locked. Or kind of run down, dishevelled, or whatever, you know. Thought and budgets has clearly been put into creating assets that really work for the locations presented. And this is good, and this is necessary, because, you know, it's an alternate take on the French Revolution, which was, in theory, if not necessarily in practice, the ordinary workers of France versus the nobles, in theory. Of course, that's not exactly how it actually works, because, to the best of my understanding, this chest is locked. So that's a thing now, is it? To the best of my understanding, the workers were put up to it by people in positions of power. Not necessarily as rich and opulent as the nobles, but positions of power nonetheless. This chest is locked. Don't think we've dealt with a locked chest before, have we?
Monsieur.
His lordship, the king's brother, has answered my message. He has agreed to see me, despite
I think I randomly skipped a cutscene there by getting too close to one of these flashback items.
If he still has any influence over the king, we must try. I shall leave immediately for the Luxembourg Palace.
Okay.
Careful, Antoine. I implore you. The whole quartier is ablaze.
Monsieur Lavoisier, I share your concerns and would be happy to put an end to them. I can still intercede with the king, the brother whose soul I believe I alone can understand. Meet me tonight on the Ile aux Dames in the Luxembourg Gardens. There we will be able to speak without fear of being compromised. Louis Stanislas Xavier, Comte de Provence. Comte? Can't remember. Monsieur Bailey, by virtue of your former duties as guardian of the collections, you occupy apartments in the Louvre that has been provided for your use free of charge. As His Majesty has decided to use the premises for other purposes, you are granted 10 days to vacate the premises. Should you choose to ignore this order, the police will be responsible for enforcing it. Comte Alexandre d'Albret, Vice-Chambellan des Palais Royaux. My French accent is amazing. Said nobody. Certainly nobody French. Essence of a lesser Demajen. Nice little view out the window. Of the actual environs as well. Not just a kind of flat static thing. I want to know how to open this chest. Surely there must be a key here somewhere. I'm also... Oh. Aha. Ah. Yes, we didn't actually pick up a key during... Huh. I wonder if that's the key over there. I'm sorry, but this... Oh. I was going to say, that's suspicious.
This is the last time we shall meet. From
You were
now
the
on,
16th.
we shall do without your...
Have I been saying 14th? I might have done.
Eh bien, are you waiting for an invitation to leave?
Your Majesty, dare we ask what brought this disgrace upon us?
The Count's work has given me complete satisfaction. Your essences and optics are no longer of any use to us.
Rejoice, learned scholars. You may dedicate yourselves to the cause of the Vanupier. Just a moment. Are we being rebuked for our actions at the Estates General? But your Majesty, you are the one who convened this assembly. Leave here at once, monsieur, before you say anything you might regret.
So Cagliostro is the supernatural power behind the throne. The facial animations are pocket-sized telescope. Is that going to be... Oh, I assume this is going to be a telescope in much the same... Oh, no. I'm intrigued as to these things, these quest items, and what they are going to be for. Are they going to affect an ending? Perchance? I feel like this is going to make us slide down into the jaws of the dogs, isn't it? Really? I suppose they didn't want us to get across to that other side. Whee! Dogs! Out of here. I'm really looking forward to getting the traversal powers. And seeing how that changes up, not just getting around the levels, but also the combats. Oh, I thought I'd missed that. Right. What I'm going to do is open this gate first. What am I? Is this our... Yeah, this is our shortcut back to the Vestal. Which I'm going to use, actually. Just to reset our checkpoint. Because we can get back up here now. I assume the dogs have reset. Yes. Now, was there anywhere that we could get from here? It looks like I should be able to leap up there, but I feel I'm just going to slide off, should that happen. So we've got a fat boy, we've got a shield boy, we've got a door over here. Shield boy. Yes, going left around them. Definitely the way to go. Anything hidden down here in the bushes? I don't want to rag on Thymesia because I did enjoy it to an extent, but the exploration in this is so much more competently and interestingly done. Ow! That was stupid. Ah, essence of a noble spirit. Let's just get out of there. I don't think there's any point of fighting that guy. They don't seem to offer commensurate reward. Palais de Louvre. I keep treading on little clockworky things and thinking there might be tripwires and stuff. It's like, is it that kind of game, really? I'm also really, really wary about ambushes from the ceiling after that one made me jump yesterday when I was playing new stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boss time. Actual boss time. Not mini-boss. Yeah, cutscene introduction. The Selenite of the Louvre. Okay, got a shield. Ow. Ow. It's got a left and right swipe. And a back. Oh, and a weird spinny thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Set shield on fire. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Doesn't actually seem to use that shield very often for blocking. Yeah, you can actually dodge into that. Seems very difficult to actually set this person frosty. Ow. Ow. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Oh. Had I not got much health left? I hadn't realised my health was that low. I thought I was doing okay. Damn it. I thought that was going okay as a fight. I'm quite disappointed there. Because I thought I was going to beat that. Yes. Anyway, in terms of... Ow. Oops. Alright, let's that was probably a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. Yeah. Nope. Ow. Just that backswing. Yeah, and again. Get good, Demajen. Ah. Ow. Can I get close to you, please? No. Okay. Shoot. Oh, do not like being that close to a wall. No, back away. Close. Yes. Bishop Louvre. Well, that was entertaining. I don't feel that I made it unnecessarily easier through the use of consumables. It was all right.
They're here. A horde of assassins.
He's still alive.
Cased in an iron shell. Flee, gentlemen, flee! While there is still time.
There. You are no longer in danger.
Ludia? Are you the one who has released me from this nightmare? But how? Did your master send you?
Ludia.
My name is not Ludia, monsieur. I'm called Aegis, and I serve only the Queen.
A pauvre enfant. Ludia. Aegis. I
Oh.
fear that you are neither.
Are we not?
It is of no importance, monsieur.
Actually?
I have a mission. to
Just a
accomplish.
doll?
Where is Monsieur de Vaucanson hiding?
He is hiding, as you say, in a cell in the
Ooh.
Bastille prison.
We get to go to the Bastille.
Shackled hand and foot. That is how our good king has decided to reward his most faithful servant. As for you, my child, I can't be sure. but I
We used to be a real girl.
uncover. Find your way to Monsieur de Vaucanson's home. It is in the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of the Invalides. Here is the key to the gate. When we meet again, we will have the answers we seek.
Interesting.
Your colleague, Monsieur Lavoisier.
So we need to go back to a previous area
He went to the Palais de Luxembourg
with a new
despite
key
the danger.
to explore an extra bit of the level.
Convinced the Comte de Provence to speak to his brother, the king, and have Eugène de Vaucanson
Eugène.
released from prison.
Not
He
Eugene.
hasn't been seen since, nor given any sign of life.
What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
Nothing good, I imagine.
I don't know how to describe it. À vrai dire, I was in a sinister and icy place. Et puis, it's all a blur, a poisonous feeling of destructive power. Somewhere between a dream and reality. Orders whispered in my ear.
The
Poor, terrified people falling at my hand. I don't know if I was given some powerful drug, or if my mind was truly lost in the ether. If this is the case, the phenomenon should be...
so what was he in control of the?
What did you see and hear?
I would... orders. I don't... If this is the...
Your colleague... what?
and... For now,
Yes, there's the implication that people are in charge of these automats. Aegis is now equipped with the Selenite Monument, a special module that allows it to move incredibly fast in quick bursts. Aerial dodge. Left bumper plus A. Or just dash in the air. Okay. I kind of assumed we'd get a animation or something when we got the upgrades, but I guess not. I'm just seeing. Doesn't have a massive range. Grade 1 Respite Module. What are you? Respite, respite, respite. With this module, Aegis' endurance is restored by half each time she immobilizes an enemy. Interesting. But again, because of the nature of the weapons that I have decided to use, where's this put us out? Ah, here. Oh. Huh? Yes, because the weapons I have chosen to use, we're not actually impacting or anything enemies particularly quickly. Yeah, so it looks like this is, again, an area for another time. Very Metroidy. Very Metroidy. You know, here are all these hookshot spots that you can't get to yet. It's cool. It's like the, mind you. How do we get out? Oh, do I... Yes. There we go. So the levels seem to have been the levels seem to have been designed in stages. To in the sense that there is the necessity, arguably, for playing them through multiple times. You know, coming back to them multiple times. Oh, I should probably check if there's anything new in the boutique, shouldn't I? Any new weapons? Ah, because there are. A chain with shield attached. Interesting. Franklin Claws, Lepuru Wheel. And the Polignac stuff. New... This module considerably restores Aegis's health every time she successfully performs a counterattack special move. That would be very interesting to pair with the Nemesis Claws. That's an upgraded version of the critical one that we've already got equipped. That's a really interesting idea. We've also got the ability to buy more upgrade materials, improved grenades, I do feel so far that it is a little bit of a shame that we cannot craft things. Oh, interesting. A chunk of our stuff has disappeared from quest items. Were they tied to the conversation that we just had? Possibly. Right. I actually wanted to take a look at the various bits and pieces that we've got, because I haven't. I don't know how much benefit we are getting from this loot multiplier. It doesn't feel like a huge amount, which is fine because, you know, it's DLC stuff, and I'd prefer it not have a massive amount of change. The ones with endurance on, though. So like that's a chunk of extra stamina. Anyway, we need to get to... The Selenite momentum can also be used in combat. When Aegis uses it to dash at an enemy, the target receives frost damage. Okay. Ow. That's not the right button, is it? It still takes an awfully long time to build up frost damage. And I'm really beginning to think it's not worth it. If I'm honest, which I tend to be, I don't think this alchemical build is worth the extra difficulty, frankly. I've forgotten how to get to where I'm going. That's probably quite off. Oh no, it's through here, isn't it? What's in here now the big guy's dead? Anything? Oh, his body just stays there. Okay. Might as well use this while we're here. It's a shame because I really like the idea of the alchemical attacks and stuff, but they feel like they are for people who are better at these kinds of games than I. Can we get... Is this the way back? I don't think it is it? Was the... I thought this got us back through to the main city streets. Or did I have to do it via the ledges? No, that's exactly the same location. Oh! Shite. Oh, that stopped us taking fall damage at least. I think that's an invisible wall. Yep. Yeah, that's interesting then, because that means I'm sure there was an easier way of getting back. But if there's not, because we need to get back to the horseless carriage. That's what I'm trying to do. Cut off. Don't want none. Honk. Whoa. Oh. Ow. It wasn't up and over there. Okay, I can now get back up and over there. Did this have? Oh, that just takes us over to that bit. Question. This isn't the tool that we need to get through these gates, is it? No. Yeah, you need a tool to break this, and it's not the Selenite momentum. Dear Lord. This is just, I'm sure we found a quicker way back to this. I don't understand how I've managed to miss it. Because this is just the main... I'm going backwards through the level in a very odd way. Well, it's not a very odd way. I'm just going backwards through the level. Okay, that has helped me cut out a little bit. So now we can get down here. Which takes us to here. Which... around here. And here. Nope. Guess not. Through here. Around here. And here. Now, how was it that we got to this place? Ah, there was a shortcut door. Which somehow I had missed. Essence of a warrior's spirit. That boy want to come up the steps. Huh. So we could have come back in here before to open up that shortcut, but how did we get through here? Oh, over there. I thought that was just death. Oh well. Shortcut found. Enter the carriage. Upgrades. I'm going to wait until I've got 5 keys and upgrade one of the things to the highest tier. So, we could now go to Luxembourg. We could go to La Cité. There's multiple icons. I can't seem to select the other ones. Side quests, go to Volcanson's townhouse. Oh, is that what we got the key for? Ah, I can select these. Main quest, side quests, characters. Okay. Can I see? Yes, I can. So, in search of Abbe Gregoire at the Place Saint-Marie, from a few steps from Les Halles, and the Shadows of Luxembourg, and then that is yeah. Aha. Aha. Ah. There is a guide. Is there anything that just explains what the stats are? No. There is not. It's just... It does tell you the bits and pieces that you probably shouldn't know yet either. These are the upgrades that you're going to get. Cooks? Okay, the big boys are called cooks. Hunters. Forgers. Rams. Titans. Selenite of the Louvre. Okay, so we're going to get our upgrades from the big boys. Yes, I'm going to leave that there because I'm going to go and carefully consider whether I'm going to carry on with this alchemical style of playthrough or whether I am going to switch over to something else. And now I know where things are, it won't take me a huge amount of time to get back here. I do kind of feel like maybe I've made a bit of a mistake for my first playthrough of the game to go for something that's so kind of status effects heavy. Maybe it will get really powerful later on, but at the moment it feels like you have to use grenades in order to have any hope of building up these status effects. Just hitting things with the batons really doesn't seem to do anything with any kind of speed. And until it's actually fully built up, I don't think it slows the enemy down or anything like that. So it just feels a bit weak. Where's the thing about... Yeah, see, immobilization sounds like it needs to be an important mechanic, but we don't do it. Yeah. Frost Affliction freezes its target on the spot. Flame Affliction ignites the target, causing continuous damage. That seems to work nicely. And Electrocution is just extra damage on hit by the look of it. Oh no. It electrocutes the target after build-up, causing additional damage. So it's like a frenzy effect, I suppose. You build up frenzy stacks on the enemy, and then once they're full, they take a big chunk of damage. Or, you know, nano damage from Surge 2. It's a nice system, but I do feel like it's a bit slow without consumable usage. Maybe, you know... See, this says Frost Build-Up. And the Affliction multiplier, it doesn't explain. Is it the multiplier to the damage it causes, or what? It's a little bit too obtuse, and without an explanation of what these stats mean anywhere in-game. I actually found a website with a rudimentary explanation of some of these stats, but it wasn't very... It's not very comprehensive, because, of course, the game's not been out very long. Don't know. I'll go and have a think anyway, and some lunch, because I'm hungry. Until next time, folks, I hope you have enjoyed this kind of second episode of Steelrising. I'm really enjoying the game. I just feel a little bit weak and a little bit like I maybe have made a bad decision in terms of build. We'll see how we get on next time. Cheers for watching. Thanks for supporting. As always, have yourselves a good day. Catch you in the next one. Cheerio.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.